guys, it's time. I'm here. I'm here. Play this summer's movie Warzone tournament. I know what all y'all are thinking. Who is this guy? It's Mark whatever. He's got a funny last name. I don't know how to spell it. I don't know what it is. But you know what? I'm here. I'm here. I'm ready to go. I'm ready. I'm here to show everybody that whenever I get an opportunity ready to show up in a tournament, I seize it. I'm here to seize that opportunity. Now I'm here with Damian Walker, and frankly, I don't know a lot about Damian Walker. I see his matches. I like his style. I like he's kind of snippy. But you know what? He's in the way. And one way or the other, he's going to get out of the way.
Hey, everybody, it's tournament time. We got the 7th seed. I can do math. 7th seed for the singles tournament here. Looking forward to this match. I like my odds. Going up against a new guy. Don't know anything about him. Mark something. But looking forward to it. And come on, I'm the king of the spinner's choice. You can't beat that. Who's got the luck in the spin? I got the luck in the spin. Who needs round 1? You got round 2 with the spinner's choice. So good luck to you, Mark. You're going to need it because I got all of it.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Multiplex Movie Warzone. We got a great match for you today. It is Mark Menchaca, the 26 seed, going up against Damian Walker, the 7 seed. So this is going to be an interesting matchup. These are two players who we haven't actually seen like a ton of. Damian, we saw him a bit last year, a bit at the beginning of this year, and then he kind of made his resounding big win against Nazario, which was kind of one of the bigger upsets that we've seen so far this year. And Mark, we've only seen in the play-in. So this should be very interesting. Kirk, how do you feel about this matchup?
Yeah, I disagree with Mark. He's saying no one knows who he is. Mark's the guy there's been some quiet chatter about. A lot of people, he's been catching some attention, like you said, in the play-in. Some of his classic matches over in Full Metal. People are kind of, seeing something in this guy. So I'm excited to see what he does. And Damian, like you said, he's had a couple big wins. Like he said himself, he has gotten very lucky in that round 2. If that continues, he's definitely going to do some damage. But I think it's going to be a good match.
Definitely. So without further ado, let's get started. Bring these competitors into the ring. So introducing first, coming into the ring with 1 win, 0 defeats, it is Mark Menchaca.
Hey, everybody.
And introducing second, the 7th seed, coming in the ring with 2 wins, 1 defeat, it is Damian, the Pharaoh Wizard Walker. Okay, so you all know the drill. 8 different questions, 8 different categories. The whiteboard around, you get all 8 right, you get one question. Remember to keep your hands on screen at all time during the match. 3 repeats and a challenge throughout the entire match. We are good to get started. So your first question is going to come in the category of Westerns. Yeehaw. In what remake does Domhnall Gleeson play a character that was originally played by Dennis Hopper? I had a dentist whose last name was Hopper.
Dentist Hopper?
Dentist Hopper.
Sounds like a Garbage Pail Kid.
It does. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Damian.
Oh, I think I know the answer. I know they didn't remake Easy Rider, but I know the answer.
And Mark.
I guess the 310 to Yuma.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is True Grit.
That's what it was.
Grit.
I would have said 310. I thought it was that.
All right, guys. Question number 2 in the category of drama. What is the first and last name of Tim Robbins' character in The Shawshank Redemption?
Kirk, have you ever been to prison?
I have not. It doesn't mean I shouldn't have been, but they haven't caught me yet.
Fair enough. I have a good lawyer, so I hear what you're saying. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
1. Okay, Damian,
Sure.
first repeat.
Absolutely. In the category of drama, what is the first and last name of Tim Robbins' character in The Shawshank Redemption?
I figure at this point, if they haven't busted me for Jimmy Hoffa, they never will.
Statute of limitations.
Yeah.
Plus, I think the Irishman completely threw him off the scent.
Exactly.
They didn't mention your name in that one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Head down. We'll start with Mark.
Andy Dufresne, or it's kind of spelled Andy Dufresne's.
And Damian.
I didn't get it. Yeah.
Andy Dufresne is correct.
I think you did spell it right, too.
Yes, he did. I
Easy to
spelled it
do.
wrong in the document. So Mark would beat me if this were a spelling bee. Good job, Mark. You are the new Warzone spelling champion of the world.
Cool.
Okay, your next question, category of directors. Who directed One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest?
Boatman, what's the most you've seen fly over the cuckoo's nest at one time?
2 Thanksgiving turkeys, a small umbrella, and my uncle.
Wow. Should make a movie about that. That's a much longer title, though.
Yeah. 5, 4.
Repeat. Come on.
Okay, that is Damian's second repeat. Okay, your question in directors. Who directed One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest? But yeah, a lot of things fly over that cuckoo's nest sometimes. That's just the way it goes.
A lot
5,
of cuckoo's nest traffic.
3, 2, 1. Hands down. Let's start with Damian.
Pretty sure he directed Man on the Moon. I got nothing.
And Mark.
Oh, Frank Capra.
That is incorrect. Looking for Milos Forman. Milos Forman, it is the guy who did Man on the Moon.
Come on.
Your next question in the category of animated. Freebirds takes place during what holiday?
I have a question.
Okay.
Which song named Holiday is your favorite? Green Day's or Madonna's?
I gotta go.
Repeat the question.
Okay, Mark using his first repeat.
In the category of animated, Freebirds takes place during what holiday?
And Mark, if you could back up a little bit so we can see both hands. Thank you very much.
Perfect.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Let's start with Damian.
Yes, Thanksgiving.
And Mark.
It is Thanksgiving. That's our Christmas.
It is Thanksgiving. It is a real movie about turkeys time traveling back in time to the first Thanksgiving. It's a real movie. I watched it when I was 11. It's insane. Your next question in the category of comedies. How many films in the Scary Movie franchise does Anna Faris appear in?
Are you a fan of the scary movies?
You know, I've actually never seen a single Scary Movie film.
No scary movies ever?
I mean, I've seen scary movies, but
Oh, okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Let's start with Mark.
So 4.
And Damian.
4.
That is correct. Everyone but the 5th one.
All right, gentlemen, your next category comes in biopics. What real-life person does Leonardo DiCaprio play in The Aviator?
Do you like The Aviator, Kirk?
I thought it was pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually this is one of my favorite Scorsese's.
Yeah.
5, 4.
I don't give anything away by talking about it, but yeah, I like it.
Yeah. 2, 1. Let's start with Damian.
Howard Hughes.
And Mark.
Howard Hughes.
That is correct. Okay, your penultimate question in the category of classics. Who plays Lawrence in Lawrence of Arabia? T.E. Lawrence, full name of the character.
2 biopic questions in a row. Fist fight, Howard Hughes versus T.E. Lawrence. Who do you got?
Oh, that's a great question. I think I got to give it to T.E. Lawrence because I feel like Howard Hughes would not want to touch.
But he'd fight dirty. He got those long fingernails.
Oh,
Throw a jar full of pee on him. All kinds of weird stuff.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Damian.
Laurence Olivier.
And Mark.
It's a Peter O'Toole.
That is correct.
Peter O'Toole.
Mark taking the lead there. Going to the final question. In sci-fi fantasy, what is the name of the town that Back to the Future franchise takes place in?
Okay. If you could time travel to any year, Kirk, what year would you time travel to?
1976.
Why?
Because that's the year I was born, and there are like 5 or 6 movies I want to see for the first time.
3, 2, 1.
Okay.
There. Sorry, what? Was that a repeat?
Yeah,
that is
that's
the
a
final
repeat. Yeah. In the category of sci-fi fantasy, what is the name of the town that the Back to the Future franchise takes place in?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Mark.
Is it Hill Valley?
And let's see if that repeat helped Damian.
If I would have got that wrong, I would have kicked myself off the show. Hill Valley.
That is correct. So, if I'm not mistaken, Mark is in the lead 5-4 as we move into the wheel round.
That is correct.
Okay, so I will bring in our lovely wheel from wheelside.com. Okay, so welcome to round 2, which is the wheel round. You're each going to get a chance to spin the wheel. If you like what you spin, you can keep it. Spin again, but then you are stuck with it. You're going to get 5 questions, whatever category you get. If you get it right, you get 2 points. You get 1 point. That's 1 point. Or if you get it wrong, the other person gets a chance to steal. The categories we have on our wheel tonight are Nightmare on Elm Street franchise, which is Damian's strength, Christopher Nolan, which is Mark's strength, 90s directors, Friday the 13th franchise, which is Damian's strength, football movies, which is Mark's strength, movie quotes, animated, and spinners and opponent's choice. So, Mark, you are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer?
I'll defer.
Okay, using the strategy that helped him out in the play-in, let's see if that works out. So, Damian will spin first. And your category is going to land on 90s. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
Oh, man.
Well, play.
I was alive in the 90s.
Sorry, what?
I was alive in the 90s. Quite a bit. Oh, what else is on that wheel?
Oh, we can give you the.
No, I know you can't.
So Nightmare, Nolan, 90s, directors, Friday, football, movie quotes, and animated.
We can totally read that.
Man. Oh. I'm going to regret this, but I'm going to keep it.
Okay. Keeping it 90. Kirk, you were alive for more than 3 months of the 90s. You want to give me a question in the category of 90s movies?
Absolutely.
You're all old.
Yeah.
Damian, your first question in the category of 1990s. Who directed Michael J. Fox in The Frighteners?
Peter Jackson.
That is correct for 2 points. Question number 2. At the beginning of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which turtle saves April from being attacked?
Raphael.
That is correct for 2 points. In Gremlins 2, The New Batch, which wrestler appears as himself in a scene where he yells at the Gremlins about movie theater etiquette?
Let's go Hulk Hogan.
That is correct for 2 points.
Oh, that was a guess.
That's a good guess. Your next question, in 1990s. After the Titans have escaped in Disney's Hercules, what creature does Hades send to fight the powerless Hercules?
Oh, man. That's one Disney movie I'm not good with. Let's go multiple choice.
Sure. Is it A, Hydros, B, Stratos, C, Cyclops, or D, Pyros?
Go A.
That is incorrect. Mark for the 1 point steal.
It's Cyclops.
That is correct for 1 point. And Damian, your final question in the category of 1990s. In Office Space, who plays the vice president of the software company, Bill Lumberg?
Oh, geez. That's a good question. Multiple choice.
Is it A, Diedrich Bader, B, Bradley Whitford, C, Gary Cole, or D, Matt Stone?
C.
That is correct for 1 point.
Okay, so Damian does have the lead 11-6 as we go into Mark's spin. Mark, this is spin. It's going to land on. You get a free spin. It's 90s again. So Damian would have been stuck with it no matter what. And you land on animated. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
Spin again.
Okay. And this is the category you are stuck with. It's going to land on Friday the 13th movies, Damian's Strength. And we'll give you your question category about Friday the 13th. What is the full name of Adrian King's character in the franchise?
Need the full name. Let's go multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, Alice Hardy, B, Patricia Voorhees, C, Maurice Standler, or D, Brenda Jones?
It's Alice Hardy.
That is correct for 1 point. What is the name of the Jarvis family dog in Friday the 13th, the final chapter?
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are: is it A, Stewart, B, Lenny, C, Fletcher, D, Gordon?
Let me just hear those options one more time.
Okay. A, Stewart, B, Lenny, C, Fletcher, D, Gordon.
Say Gordon.
That is correct for 1 point. Who directed Jason Takes Manhattan?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Rob Heaton, B, Danny Steinman, C, John Carl Buechler, D, Adam Marcus?
It's Rob Heaton.
That is correct for 1 point. And your final question. Where does Amanda find the severed head of Pamela Voorhees in Friday the 13th, Part 2?
How specific are you looking for?
We'll accept a general answer. 5.
Multiple choice.
Right? Is it A, her bed, B, her refrigerator, C, her car, D, her bathroom?
Stupid. It's her refrigerator.
That is correct.
Damn it.
And Boatman, I think you missed a question there.
Oh, I did miss a question. We have one more,
the
right?
last one.
All
Yeah.
right. All right, this is actually your final question in the category of Friday the 13th. I apologize.
Check out that 2-pointer.
How many years after the final chapter does a new beginning take place?
5 years.
That is correct for 2 points. So Mark maneuvering through those multiple choices, but not giving up a single steal opportunity. So 12-11, so keeping the same lead that we had coming out of round 1 as we go into round 3, which is the pick your poison round. Our competitors are going to be able to pick their 1, their 2, their 3, and their 4-pointer. The categories they will be able to pick from tonight are 2000s, Tarantino, directors, mystery thrillers, action adventure, crime, horror, and drama. We're going to let them pick their categories right now. We will get back to you right now. So our competitors have picked their 1, their 2, their 3, and their 4-pointer. Damian picked his 1 in Tarantino, his 2 in action adventure, his 3 in horror, and his 4 in 2000s. Whereas Mark picked his 1 in mystery thriller, his 2 in directors, his 3 in 2000s, and his 4 in Quentin Tarantino. So we will have Damian start, and I will give Damian his 1-pointer in the category of Tarantino. Your 1-pointer in Quentin Tarantino. The members of Bill's gang in the Kill Bill movies all have code names based on what kind of animal?
Snakes.
That is correct for 1 point. Okay. And we now go over to Kirk and Mark. So, Mark, you were 1-pointer in the category mystery thriller. Kirk, take it away.
Okay, Mark, in mystery thrillers for 1 point. What 1997 film starred Guy Pearce, Russell Crowe, and Kevin Spacey?
Oh, stupid. LA Confidential.
That is correct for 1 point.
Can't believe it took me that long to get it.
And before we go further, just let you guys know, Mark, you have 2 repeats left, and Damon, you've used those. So
Yep.
You're out of repeats.
Okay, Damian, your 2-pointer in the category of action adventure. At the beginning of Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, Ethan Hunt and the IMF are framed for an explosion in what country?
I didn't see the movie, unfortunately. Italy.
That is incorrect. Looking for Russia. It's at the Kremlin. So we will stick with you for your 3-pointer in horror. Your 3-pointer in the category of horror. What is the name of the fictional town where 1984's Children of the Corn is set?
I haven't watched that in so long. Blairstown.
That is incorrect. Looking for Gatlin. Gatlin or Gatlin. I'm not quite sure how it's pronounced.
Over.
What?
Oh, no, we're good. I think this is over. I think he's got it.
Well, you still have your 4-pointer in the category of 2000s, which if you hit, then you send it back over to Mark and force him to at least hit a couple more questions. But if you miss, then Mark does win the match. So, Damian, your 4-pointer in the category of 2000s. In Disturbia, suspected killer Robert Turner is originally from which U.S. state?
Oh, hit another movie I haven't seen. Ohio.
And your winner, Mark Menchaca. The correct answer was Texas. Texas. Correct answer. Mark does win that match. So we're going to go to post-match interviews, starting with our unfortunate second-place finisher, Damian. Damian, how do you feel about the match? Wheel wasn't quite as lucky as it usually is for you, but still, your strength of Friday the 13th did show up in Mark's round. How do you feel about how that went?
Well, I'm mad I didn't get the Milos Forman question right in the first round. I knew that one. But No, the second round, which is usually kind to me, I thought I ran 90s pretty well. But then the huge thing was he got my strength and he rocked it through it. I'd say I would have got all but one of them without going to multiple choice. So I was really hoping he would just guess or something on them. But no, he navigated it incredibly well. I knew going into this match might be a rough going for me. So no, kudos to him. I look forward to hopefully playing again in the future, but looks like I'm bowing out of this tournament now.
Mm-hmm. Well, you are unfortunately exiting this tournament pretty early. That being said, you are 2-2, so you will be back after the tournament. Is there anyone you want to call up and like, hey, I want to play them after the tournament?
I know after this performance, I don't deserve to call anyone out. I just need to keep proving myself. So just bring it on, anybody.
Fair enough. We will go to our winner, getting his second win in Movie Warzone. Mark, how do you feel about this matchup? How the way the match went?
Yeah, I feel pretty good overall. Like there's still like a couple things I feel like because I'm still upset at myself about not getting the 2-pointer on that Friday the 13th refrigerator. I watched a ton of those over this weekend, and I knew that one for some reason. It bugs me a little bit. I'm happy I won, but I still think there's things I can improve on because I mean, I just don't want to be in this tournament for a good time. I want to be here for a long time. Like this, aw shucks, I'm glad I'm here guy. I want to get him the hell out of here, and I want to make a run in this thing. And I don't know who I'm facing, either Red Shaw or Ford. Like I don't care. Like they just need whoever wins that one. They need to know they need to get ready for a match.
Okay, well, it seems like the friendly rookie is getting a little bit more aggressive, but that's okay. That's sometimes what we like to see. I'll be wondering if a certain person might be reaching out to you. We don't know, though, for the faction.
We'll see.
Thing.
We'll see.
We'll see. We will see. So, Kirk, how do you feel about this matchup?
That was a good one. It looked like it was going Damian's way there. I mean, he tore through that 90s category, and Mark got his opponent's strength, but he did just enough to take that lead in round 2, and that was kind of the difference. So I'm glad to see that both these guys are confident. They know what they can do. Obviously Damian we'll see after the tournament. Mark, I want to see what he does moving forward here. I think he can make a run.
Yeah, definitely. So without further prolonging of the goodbyes, from Damian Locker, from Mark Menchaca, from Kirk, the Kaleb Koho, and from me, Caleb, the little Boatman. This has been Multiplex Movie.
Bring on the dancing lobster.
Kirk said it, yay!